Welcome to Learn Something. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing some tips to people that plan to come to Lagos for the first time. If you are planning to come to Lagos for the first time, or this is your first time of coming to Lagos, this video is for you. Watch, like and share. Join me and let's kickstart. This is the commercial capital of Nigeria. We all know that it is the commercial capital of Nigeria. It is one of the most populous states in Africa with 20 local governments, which include Agege local government, Ajeromi local government, Alimosho local government, Amuwodofin local government, Apapa local government, Epe, Etiosa local government, Ibejuleki local government, Ipapo-Ijaye, Ikeja local government, Ikorodu local government, Oshofe, Lagos Island local government, Lagos Mainland local government, Mushin local government, Ojo local government, Oshodi Solo, Shumolu local government, and Surulere local government. So there are more than 20 local governments in Lagos, but the one that are recognized by the federal government are just 20. This is not what we want to discuss. So let's jump into the video. Let me give tips for people that are coming to Lagos for the first time. Tip number one, first tip is to be smart and vigilant. Why do I say you need to be smart and vigilant? When you are coming to Lagos for the first time, though you are smart from where you are coming from, but in Lagos you need to be extra smart and extra careful, because it is not everybody you see. If you come to Lagos for the first time, maybe you highlight at a popular bus stop, say Berger bus stop, Mile 2, Oshodi, or any other, maybe Ojota or any other popular bus stop. It is not everybody around you that really want to help you. When you highlight and they see you with your bags and luggages, everybody will come to you, especially the commercial drivers. Where are you going? Everybody will ask you, where are you going? Where are you going? Now let me give an instance. The reason why I said you need to be smart and vigilant. If you are like at Berger bus stop and your final destination is Sango, you are like at Berger and you are going to Sango, immediately you highlight with your luggages. People will come and meet you, drivers, conductors and every other person. They will ask, where are you going? And when you tell them you are going to Sango, believe you me, it is not all of them that want to help you. In any bus stop you drop, it is not everybody that want to help you. Some are looking for a way to collect what you have from you. So if you are going to Sango, some of them will tell you, okay, let's go to Ikeja. When we get to Ikeja, you are going to see a bus going to Sango. Another person might tell you, when we get to Oshodi, you are going to see a bus going to Sango. Someone will even tell you, let's go to Iyanoworo. But let me tell you, the best way to move from Berger to Sango is to take a direct bus from Berger to Sango. But because these people are looking for passenger to their own bus, they will take you to another place. It's not that you won't get to Sango when you pass those routes, but you are going to spend extra money and extra time. So the best way to move from Berger to Sango is to take a bus from Berger. This is not to discourage you from listening to people. Yes, you can listen to people when you get to the bus stop, but let me remind you that don't listen to the first person. When you ask the first person, I'm going to Lekki, he will direct you. Ask another person, I'm going to this particular place. Ask the third person, ask 2 to 3 people for a direction. 1 or 2 people will lead you to the right path. So this will tell you that it is not everybody you listen to in Lagos. It is not everybody you listen to in Lagos. So that's why I say you need to be smart and vigilant. That is tip number 1. Tip number 2 is to always use the pedestrian bridge. The reason why there are many pedestrian bridges on major highway in Lagos is so that people can use the pedestrian bridge to cross. But many people are not using the pedestrian bridge. You can't imagine how many vehicles have killed on the road because they failed to use the pedestrian bridge. The pedestrian bridge is meant for people, not animals or any other thing. So when you are in Lagos and you are on a major road, one of the things you must not forget to do is use the pedestrian bridge. If you get to Lagos, you see some barricades on the median dividing the road. This is to prevent people from crossing the road. Okay, look at this picture. There is a barricade dividing the median and the road. This will prevent people from crossing the road. That is why you see people using the pedestrian. In Lagos, people tend to be more stubborn and look for shortcuts to get to where they are going. So when you are in Lagos, always remember to use the pedestrian bridge. It is important, it is for you and I. Don't forget, always remember to use the pedestrian bridge for your safety. That is tip number. Number 3 is the road direction sign. So there was one of my friends that came to Lagos. I thought everybody can even read the road direction sign in Lagos, or I thought the way it is in Lagos that it is in other places like that, but he couldn't read it. He was saying, when I get to this place, I'll see Victoria Island. When I get to this place, I'll see the same Victoria Island. It's everywhere Victoria Island. Then I need to explain to him. So that's why I'll be explaining to you as a first timer in Lagos. You need to know how to read the board so you won't miss your road even with your own vehicle. These road direction signs are there to help you maneuver your way and find your way around Lagos. Let me start with this. This board here, it has Lagos Island on it, and at the right it has a meter. So on this road, if you are, let's assume you are on this road, what this is telling you that if you are going to Lagos Island, go straight on the road. But if you are going to Ebute Metta, then you need to come down from the ramp. There is a ramp by the right hand side. So if you are going to Lagos Island, you need to stay on the fast track lane. And if you are going to Ebute Metta, you need to use the commercial lane so you can easily highlight the road. This has Victoria Island, an arrow pointing down, Ikoyi arrow pointing down, then Idumagbo Avenue, Adeniji Adele Road. This direction sign is telling you that if you are going to Victoria Island or Ikoyi, stay on the fast lane. This is a 4-lane road. This road has a 4 lane. So if you are going to Victoria Island or Ikoyi, stay on the left hand side. The first lane by the left hand side and the second by the left hand side. You can also stay on the third by the left hand side, depending on the traffic on the road. And if you are going to Idumagbo Avenue, Adeniji Adele Road, you need to stay on the commercial lane so you can easily find your way to maneuver to Idumagbo Avenue and Adeniji Adele Road. This one, the road is a three-lane road, and you have Eko Bridge Marina and the arrow pointing down. You have Broad Street, Tafawa Balewa, exit only at the right hand side. This is a 3-lane road. What this direction board is telling you is that if you are going to Eko Bridge or Marina, stay on the fast lane. That is, you are going straight. But if you are going to Broad Street or Tafawa Balewa, stay on the right hand side, which is the commercial lane, so that you can easily find your way to maneuver and highlight the bridge. This is telling you that if you are going to Victoria Island or Aferiwan Road, stay on the fast lane, which is the left hand side. Then if you are going to 2nd Avenue, you need to stay on the right hand side, which is the commercial lane, so that you can find your way to maneuver the road and go to where you are going. This is point number 3. Let's jump to point number 4. Point number 4 is to pay attention to road signs and signal. As a driver, you need to pay attention to road signs and signal. They are last mile everywhere in Lagos. If you take a route you are not supposed to take, you can't reverse on Lagos Road anyhow, because they are everywhere watching you. If you take the wrong way, they are going to hold you and you are going to pay for it. So if you are on Lagos Road, always obey the road sign and the traffic sign. As a driver, all drivers are expected to know this, and I believe all drivers know the warnings and the road sign they need to adhere to. Where there's no U-turn, no U-turn. Where there's a bend at the front, you see it on the signboard, and you need to take precaution on Lagos Road, because there are many traffic on the road. A slight mistake might lead you damaging your vehicle or damaging another person's property, because there are many traffic on the road. So you need to pay attention to road sign and zebra crossing. There are zebra crossings in some places in Lagos, like the Ikeja underbridge. There is zebra crossing there. You need to pay attention so you won't hit someone on the road. That is tip number 4. Tip number 5 is always negotiate fare with drivers and conductors. This has to do with people that are not coming with their vehicle, maybe a commuter that doesn't have a vehicle. So if you need to move around Lagos, one of the things you must know how to do is negotiate ticket driver. I don't know where you are coming from. If you are watching this video, where you are coming from, it might be, if where you are going is 100 naira, the driver will tell you 100 naira. If where you are going is 500 naira, they will tell you 500. But in Lagos, if where you are going is 500 naira, the driver and conductor are out to make their money. So if where you are going is 500, they will not tell you 500, they will tell you 600 or 700. So they expect you to tell them no, 500 or 600. So you need to learn to negotiate prices with drivers, so you will end up spending what you are not supposed to spend. So before boarding a bus in Lagos, especially commercial buses, always negotiate with them. When you are boarding a commercial bus, always negotiate with the driver or the conductor before entering their bus. Tip number 6: don't be the only passenger in a bus. As a first timer, the last thing you want to do is to be the only passenger in a commercial bus. As a first timer, don't be in a commercial bus as the only passenger. You don't know who is you don't know anywhere. So always try not to be the only passenger in a bus. That is the last point. I believe the tips I just gave you will help you in your journey in Lagos. When you come to Lagos for the first time, use these tips and you are going to have a safe and well journey. Now let me give you one tip that I didn't include in my number 1 to 6 tip, and the tip is that when you are in the commercial bus or any bus, always remind the driver where you are going, because you don't know where you are going. So always remind the driver or the conductor that you are going to a particular spot. And many a times you can use your Google Map. Google Map works very well in Lagos, because Lagos is a mega city. A city is not maybe a village or a town. So always use your Google Map to ask for direction. Google Map will lead you, though Google Map is not 100% correct, but at least it is 90 to 95% correct. So always ask the driver, always remind the conductor and the driver about the particular bus stop you are going, and always ask people for direction. Thanks for watching this particular video. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to click on the like button, subscribe, and click on the notification button so that you'll be the first to be notified whenever I upload something useful. In subsequent time, I'll be uploading videos on how to board a BRT bus and some other videos pertaining Lagos. Remember, any day you fail to learn something, that day is a wasted.